My name is Nathalie Senecal, and I'm the founder of Atelier d'Histoire NDG. I was born and I grew up in the eastern sector of NDG, around École Notre-Dame de Grâce and the church of the same name. What really captured my interest was the amazing citizen-led initiatives that have really built this neighborhood. Also, the fascinating and dynamic people that are so typical of this neighborhood. Each person's story is a thread in the fabric of this community, in all of its diversity. So, recording stories and exchanges across cultures and generations is also recording the history of NDG.
We present you Tamar and Consuelo, two talented women that share their hobbies for architecture and small houses.
1985, I think I finished the house. And I came to Canada in 1995 with the intention of staying. I wanted to stay here. But I came and I decided to go back. But I brought the house with me.
Wow.
My house. So I decided to go back to Venezuela. I miss my country. I'm going back to Venezuela. Things were not as bad then as they became later. So my sister came she's also from Venezuela, and she said, her boyfriend has a plane, and they were a small plane, and they were flying to Miami, and then from Miami to Venezuela. And she said, I'll take it, and we'll take it, so you don't have to have it's a big thing like that. She lost it.
Oh, wow.
She has lost my house. When they got to the airport and they were unloading, they did a lot of shopping and stuff. When they were unloading, she saw a box that she thought was my house. So she felt, she was checking, no, it's here. And they left it in the airport. Oh, man.
I wonder who has it now.
I wonder who has it now. But I had all the plans. And how everything. I had every detail. So I did it again and added a third floor. So, but
wow.
It was, I remember when I went to see her, I go back to Venezuela and, I go visit her and I'm looking for my things, my house, And we're talking and stuff. And then I said to her, well, Betty, where's my house? Tears running down her face. And I just froze. I said, what happened? And she said, we lost it. Oh, never mind. I said, I'll do it again. Look, I'm in a hurry. I forgot my friend is coming to visit, so I'm leaving, I tell her. Because I couldn't stay there anymore.
Wow.
But, I had the plans. And in any case, it was enough. I improved on it. After you do the first time, then the second time. Like there were things I wasn't happy that I'd done because it was my first one, but the second one, then that one. So in a way, and I did make it again. So what the hell? But my sister was, oh my God! But she couldn't believe. I just said, no, don't worry, I'll do it again.
My husband is an artist too, and he's still a painter, but now he's a concept artist. It's a different kind of story because he can actually get paid for that.
Yeah.
And he used to do oil painting, and he really tried for years to exhibit and to sell, but it's a struggle. It's just a constant struggle. And then he decided to kind of switch and do everything with the computer. So that's why actually we moved, because he was looking for a job, and it's really hard to find that kind of a job in Israel. So here in Montreal, the gaming industry, movies, everything, they all worked with concept artists. Everything is, on the computer. So that's what we did. We moved here. He works in UBISOFT now, and he can actually make a living out of painting.
Imagine
which
that.
is amazing.
Yes.
But otherwise, it's really a struggle, a constant struggle to try to being an artist. That's why I decided to neglect that kind of way of life. I was pretty sure I'm going to be an artist when I was young, because that's the only thing I did. That's the only thing I loved. And then I realized, no, I'm not gonna do it because it would be too much. And I decided to learn something else completely, gymnastics.
Okay.
And I was supposed to be a teacher. I decided not to be a teacher at some point. I did that for a few years, but being an artist now is a privilege, and I can only do that because my husband makes enough money.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
so you don't have to
not
work.
a chance. I
Yeah.
mean, like, I've been a housekeeper for 5 years. I did so many things in my life to make a living, right? Art was never one of them.
No.
But now I can do it because, it's just hobby.
Exactly. It's like magic. To me, making a little house like that and seeing everything so perfect, so nicely done, it's like magic. It's like you could use one Alice in Wonderland and goes down and you see something that's so nice. It just warms me, making the little curtains and this and that. It's heartwarming. It's I don't know. It's just you put a lot of love into it.
It's so nice to hear you say that, because that's exactly how I feel. It feels like magic.
Yes.
To me,
Yes.
it's like you have something in mind.
Yes.
And then it's just there.
Yes.
You create what you imagined, and for me, it does feel like magic. I don't know how it is for my daughter, because she always wants to play with it. Sometimes I'm like, well, I'm not so sure it's a good idea, but you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
And then my heartbeat goes, but I let her play with it. Because for her, it's magic too. I mean, like, imagine a few days ago, it wasn't there, and then there's like a small, whatever, I don't know, furniture. It can be a small house or like a room. And it's magic because she's, tiny. And for her, it's even, I think,
more.
more.
That's kids like they always
magical.
like to have there.
It's like, can I move it? Oh, no, you can't. You better not. No, it does feel like magic.
I
Definitely
remember
the
this
word.
little girl that once I was working, a friend came with a little girl, and I was working on my stuff. The kid was like, I don't know how old is that, 5 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah,
and she
5.
comes and, oh my God, the look in her face, I mean, it was worth everything, And her mother said to her, no, but you can't touch it because you can break it. My friend knows that it's not a plaything and stuff. And I said, no, but I'll let you touch something. He said, oh, no, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I'll break it, and it's too pretty, I'll break it. But she was so impressed, and it was very rewarding, for her. That a little girl like that would be so taken with it,